Quick hits.
How y'all doing today? It's Past the Pen with Sammy, Socialite once again, and today I'm interviewing up-and-coming R&B singer Cori Sims.
What's going on? What's going on?
Alright, Cori, so first question I'm going to ask, just tell me in 15 seconds who Cori Sims is.
Cori Sims is energetic, fun, wild, crazy, takes risks. He's a pop R&B singer. He loves music, he loves beats, he loves being creative. You know, I like being me, I like being different everything, different style, different
What's your whole take on your style?
My style is very different from anybody's in the game. It's actually something that me and my brother and my mom started, because the only person that I know who has it right now is my brother, but he took it to the next level. You know, I just want to be different, and everybody can't pull it off. Everybody can try it. Everybody can pull it off, and I found something that stuck to me, that, you know, I was able to pull off, that, you know, gave me that extra pop, and, you know, that's what it is. I like to stand out, and it was just different. You know, if I'm bringing something different, you know, I want a different look. Don't want to look like everybody else.
Okay. Well, do you consider yourself a singer or something more than a singer?
I feel like I'm something more than a singer, and I say that because not only do I sing, I also write songs, and you know, I act, I model, I do pretty much everything. So, you know, I wouldn't want to just categorize myself as just a singer.
Okay, since you act, just give me some of the things that you've been in or model for.
I actually just got the deal from Atlanta Fashion. I'll be doing the big runway with them in a few weeks, if I'm not mistaken. And the biggest movie that I just did, I actually just did a movie with Let's Be Cops. But the biggest one that I know that is just about to come out is with TLC, is the remaking of them. And I was the main, Kiki,
okay.
yeah, I was with all of them, and I was the main skater of that. So I've done a couple other things for BET and made cameos, but as far as something that's really big to talk about, it'd be that movie.
All right. Do you have an album yet?
No, not working on the album. Don't want to work on the album. I'm working on singles. I am going back to California to work on a couple things and a couple more singles, but I'm not too in tune and trying to rush and put out an album right now. I want to make sure I put out the right single. And I just released a single today on SoundCloud called Start Something. Shout out to TC, the songwriter. He's one of the greatest songwriters in the industry. He's wrote for Brandy, Justin Bieber, and etc. And you know, that's pretty hot right now. So I'm focusing on the single.
Alright. And speaking of singles, I recall a few months ago you had a single with Q from Day 26 called She Bad. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about that song.
That song was, you know, something that we just tried to give out to our fans. Both of our fans were really waiting for us to do a song together. You know, we were signed and still are signed to the same entertainment company. So, you know, I was downstairs one day at my manager's house, and I was like, you know, you're trying to record something. He was like, yeah. So I wrote the song in about 20 minutes. Manager heard us doing the harmonies and singing it, so he was like, yeah, I'm gonna take y'all to the real studio so y'all can record it. And that's how that song came about. Kind of came about on accident, having fun. Then it ended up being a single that we just pushed out, and the fans started to like it. So, and now what I'm hearing is, you know, it's all around, it's worldwide now. TuneCore, iTunes, TuneTouch, radio. So it was a good look.
Okay, so I heard you said you and Q were signed to the same entertainment group. What entertainment group are you signed to?
Sky's the Limit ENT, and y'all can check them out at www.skyslimitet.com. Shout out to all the managers, Travis, Eric, Jason, and Jakeem.
Alright, so now I'm going to take it back to the beginning to get to know where Cori Sims actually comes from. So give me a little background history on where you came from, how you started in music, etc.
Okay, well, I'm an Army brat. I was born in Omaha, was raised in Atlanta. Started professionally singing at the age of 15. That's when I really took it serious, you know. I don't know if you read my bio, but I started with Shawty Low and the whole D4L camp. And shout out to Shawty Low. They really started me as far as, you know, kind of groomed me and just really showing me how the business is. And just even being the shadow in the background, seeing, you know, what they were doing, it was an opportunity. And I moved on, you know, from that. And I just took what I was taught and just went on and, you know, perfected my craft.
I saw that you performed at Control Magazine's birthday bash for their executive editor. Tell me a little about that experience. Like, you performed, so that had to be a big deal.
Yeah, it was. I actually headlining the performances. Shout out to Ramsey. He wanted me to come out and show him love, and I did. And I ripped the stage and also sung him happy birthday. And it was a good experience. I enjoyed it myself, and I enjoyed to perform. So it was a big deal.
And what are some of your hobbies?
My hobbies when I'm not singing would be dancing and acting and lifting weights. I love working out. And I love playing soccer and basketball. Soccer is my favorite sport. I'm multiracial, so I have different races in my family, and soccer is probably the most thing that I'm attached to when it comes to a sport. So that's what I like to do. And I like to just be chill. Chill with the people closest to me. Like my little brother, shout out to Kelvin, I love him to death. Yeah.
So it seems like you're a family-oriented guy. So when it comes time for touring and things like that, how do you think that's going to affect the relationship that you have with your family?
It is going to affect it, and eventually I was just talking to my manager about, I don't know if you're going to get ready for my little brother and my cousin to go on tour with me, because I'm actually about to go on tour in, 2 months? August, with Little Mo and Sierra and a couple other people. And, I will eventually bring them along, but, they're starting to get used to me being gone, especially the transition from having to go back from here to Cali. Eventually I'll be moving out there, so they're taking it well. They're taking it well, and they're learning how to deal with it. So,
All right. So if you could do one song with anybody in the industry right now, who do you think it would be and why?
I would have loved to do a song with Michael Jackson, but honestly, realistically, with my genre, how I look, my style, and what I think would be a hit, it would have to be Chris Brown. Okay. I think that it'd be something nasty.
Alright, I'm a big Breezy fan. Shout out to Breezy out there. He knows. So, I'm just going to ask you another question about that. What kind of style song would it be? Would it be poppy? Would it be R&B?
Honestly, I wouldn't want to say what type of song would it be. It'd be whatever that we vibe to. Whatever we create. We might come out with a slow-ass, sexy R&B song. That might be the vibe. Or we might be in the studio. You might click on a pop song. We might take it to the next level. So it'll be whatever, but whatever it'll be, it's going to be hot.
Last thing I'm going to ask is, what's next for Cori Sims?
What's next for Cori Sims is more movies, more modeling, and more good music. I'm in the process of right now working on a new deal, so I'll be going back out to Cali to structure a couple things and get a couple things laid out, and I don't want to talk too much, but the next step is to take it to the next step as far as musical wise. So more touring and more national exposure. Ladies, shout out to all the pretty ladies, all the pretty ladies in this world. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at I am Cori Sims. That's IAMCORISIMS, and Instagram. Facebook is the same thing. It's Cori Sims, CORISIMS, and I'll follow back.
That's another episode of Pass the Pen. Thank you, Cori Sims, for coming out and showing love. We'll see you next time.
Started into something, baby. Fantasizing about your body, damn, it's crazy. Ever since I met you, had to have you, baby.